Hey, what's up everybody? C-Spray here, coming at you with another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at something a little bit different than what I usually specialize in. As you can see here, we have a Marvel figure. To be more specific, Marvel Universe Green Goblin, 3 3/4 inch figure. Pretty cool. I haven't seen this guy around too much at all. This is the only one I've seen at my local Zellers here in Canada. I didn't have money at the time to pick him up, so I kind of hid him on a different shelf in the back of some stuff that wasn't really selling too much. And yeah, I went back and I picked him up, and pretty cool. My buddy on Facebook, Brent Perry, actually mentioned that there is a Hobgoblin figure too, and I looked into it, and in fact there was, which is pretty cool. So this guy just came out not too long ago. It's number 15 in the Marvel Universe line. My Marvel knowledge isn't too up to date. I kind of got out of the comics around the Spider-Man clone saga, so that kind of shows you how far back that I remember. But from what I remember, and obviously from a big part of Spider-Man history, we have Green Goblin, who is either Norman Osborn or Harry Osborn, and I'm assuming probably 2, 3, 4 other different personas in the storyline, what have you. But here we have Green Goblin. Very nice detail. Cool packaging. We are going to open this, so don't you worry. We'll take a little closer look at him. On the back here, it just shows him up top in the right corner, and some Captain America, Ronin. I don't know if it's a different Hulk, but I remember him as Mr. Fix-It. The trench coat and the cane and whatnot. Alright, let's open this guy up and take a closer look at him. Okay, and here's Green Goblin out of the package, looking pretty nice. He does come with this top secret Nick Fury files thing, some kind of shield files. I'm not a big fan of the whole gimmick thing with internet stuff, even with soft drinks or anything in general that you have to go online to find out your prize and whatnot. I just would rather have more physical product in hand. I just feel this is a bit of a rip-off to the fans, in my perspective. You guys might like it, just get to interact with stuff online and stuff like that, but me personally, I'd rather have more of the figure than to go online for this crap. Here's the little code thing it comes with. You go and look online. Has a little write-up here. To Tony Stark from Norman Osborn, Thunderbolt's director, subject Spider-Man. I'm writing to urge you to come in to reconsider your protection of the rogue hero Spider-Man. The man is a criminal, regardless of what you what your personal relationship may once have been, and far more dangerous than you realize. The Thunderbolts are perfectly equipped to bring him in. Your good graces with the UN will only carry you so far, Stark. Folks are already forgetting what I may or may not have done as this Green Goblin, but the memories of your mistake are fresh. Continue to oppose me in this matter, and I'll promise you every misstep you will take will haunt you for the rest of your life. Norman Osborn. Sure. Don't really know what the hell that's all about, but whatever. Again, waste of money for crap that is completely useless. Comes with a little card. I'm digging the artwork a lot. Looks very cool. Has it on the back here. Green Goblin, little stats and whatnot. Just his hair color, weight, eyes. Powers are superhuman strength, speed, endurance, superhuman reflexes, healing rate, and enhanced intelligence. Very cool. Well, I just look at that picture of the Green Goblin there. It just looks very awesome. Since I live in Canada, it also comes with a bilingual one. Both languages on here. We got Spanish and French, and an English one here. It does come with a little poster, and it just shows the picture of the character and the little Fury file write-up and whatnot, just to go online and crap like that. And has a little bio here. It says, and the bio on this little poster reads, "There was a time when Norman Osborn was just a man, though he's always had a surplus of ambition. Even though, however, there was a monster lurking deep within, the Goblin serum brought that monster roaring to the surface and caused his ambition to rage unchecked. He became obsessed first with the acquisition of power, then with the destruction of Spider-Man. Every action he has taken since, every evil act he has committed has been with the two goals in mind. And it just has a couple more languages written up with the same thing I just read, and it has the picture on top there. Nothing on the back though. Alright, so for articulation and posability of this character, it has a lot of articulation. It's pretty cool. His head can rotate 360. His head can move up and down. His arms can rotate 360. They move at the top of the bicep here, at the elbow, at the wrist area, at the mid forearm region. Let me see here. Oh, sorry, no, it doesn't move there. It does move at the wrist though. And this pumpkin does detach. I don't want to take it off, put it back on, because it's kind of warm in here and my hands are a little bit sweaty, so I don't want to pop it off. And this pumpkin does come off. There's a little peg underneath, and it can go inside of his hand, and it can hold on there. Sometimes it doesn't want to hold on, so I'm just going to leave it on, but it does come off. And all the same articulation with this arm here. His legs can move slightly back and forward, slightly in and out. They move at the knee in two parts here, and they do move at the bottom of the ankle area. And they got the little holes for the stand piece here, if you do find one for him. It does come with a little bag. It does come off. I'm just going to leave it on right now. It does come off though. And also his mid-torso does move back and forward. But this detail in this character is just great. There's a lot of like little stitching here and little folds in the clothes, and you can see all the little rivets in the skin here. Look like little scales. Just great detail. Just love that head sculpt too. Just amazing. Just looks so just menacing and just evil, and just great detail. And I don't know if you guys ever seen a movie that was directed by Stephen King and had the music of AC/DC. It's called Maximum Overdrive. It was both an alien force that came to Earth, and it possessed all electronics. There was the leader, I guess, in a sense, had a Green Goblin face on the front of the semi, and it just looked badass, and I always remember that. I have that movie, by the way. Okay, so he does come with this little glider, which also has a lot of great little detail, like scuff marks and just worn metal and whatnot. I'm not a big fan of this character's stance on this glider. It doesn't sit too well. I would prefer to have more of a crouching, kind of, you know how he sits on it, kind of puts one hand down. But really, you know, you can't really do too much unless you want to start making him look like Gimpy McAdams over here. Oh, my leg, look at my leg! But really, you know what, you can only do so much to get it cool looking, and really the best thing that you can do is just kind of have him standing up. Because if you have him crouched over, he'll look kind of gimpy. So it does hold on. Doesn't snap on anything. Doesn't have any pegs in the foot, which I think would have been a nice touch. But they just kind of sit in here, and they got the little curve on the tip of the toe. I guess it kind of helps hook it, so it doesn't really come off too easily. But yeah, you know, not much to this. It is pretty cool. And like I said, I'm a big fan of Green Goblin, so if you are too, I highly recommend this guy. He looks better than he actually is. I'm just not a big fan of the whole plastic rivets and whatnot to hold these guys together, because they don't, look at it, it's bending, you know what I mean? Like, I remember toys back in the day, unless they were solid rubber, but like G.I. Joes, for example, you know, they wouldn't bend like this. The quality was a little bit more tougher, I think, more sturdy and durable. But like, I don't know, it's cool. And I think that's about it. I guess we'll just bring in a couple of little comparisons here, just to give you a little size comparison. So first we're going to bring in just the Cobra Commander for the new G.I. Joe series, 25th anniversary I think it was. And we're just going to bring in a little Marvel Universe Spider-Man. Can't have the Green Goblin without Spider-Man. And just for other size comparisons here, I'm just going to bring in the Scout size Ransack, as you can see here, and the 2002, I think it was, Spider-Man figure, or maybe even from the second film, I can't remember actually. But this is like a basic figure and just show you a little size difference. I think that's about it. So I'm going to end it here because I'm just talking about nothing. So up next is going to be, I think, Captain America and then the Hulk. So this is C-Spray coming at you. It's the action figure review from the Marvel Universe Green Goblin, and I hope you enjoyed.